Hi. So, my name is Winter, and I am from Source and Stone, the work that I do, and this is the video for October's goddess, Benzaiten. So, very interesting the way that she came through. From all the information that I've read on her, she is a goddess of music, prosperity, joy, beauty, art, the arts. And so instead of meeting her in the way that I usually do, in the way that I was meeting with the other goddesses, as far as like through a shamanic journey or or just like sitting in meditation. This time I was guided to meet her in the Akashic Records. So I was taught a method to basically kind of create like a meeting room in the Akashic Records, and that's where I met her. And all the images that I'd seen of her didn't quite match what came through in the meeting room. So I was caught a little off guard, but basically she kind of, I was sitting in the meeting room, like at the table, and the way that she approached the table was very slowly, kind of like cautiously sidling up, and then finally she sat down across to me. And what I noticed immediately was that she had just this abundant mass of black hair, and it was piled up high in a bun on top of her head. And she had on this dress, this gown that was made out of red or burgundy, like this color material. It seemed to be like satin. So the satin dark red gown and this black cape. So she sits there and she's looking at me, and she's basically like, how can I help you? And I explained to her that I wanted to meet with her because I wanted to meet her and learn about her and see if she had any messages that she'd like me to bring back. And she just smiled slowly, and she started speaking in a way that it sounded like poetry. It wasn't like regular sentences. So she's like, I am that which you always desire, but cannot always have. I am that which is abundant to you, that you are drawn to, and so on and so forth. So I have it written up in the description that's on the site. But as she finished, she folded her arms, and I was just like, well, thank you very much for meeting with me. I appreciate it, and I will bring the message back. And then she got up slowly and exited the room. So the big thing that came across for Benzaiten, for me in meeting her, was big time sensuality. Now, I don't know if this is like happens to be coinciding with the whole like Venus in retrograde thing that's going on right now, and just like Scorpio season, with all that, you know, mystery, death, transformation, sexuality, all that energy. But she came across very strong, very confident, very sensual, very much in her power, and was just like, what do you want? Which I love. I love that. Just like, yes. So that was my experience with Benzaiten, and she was potent, she was amazing, and there you have it. So I look forward to seeing who the goddess is for November, and I will see you then. Bye.